Twitter always provides a source of entertainment, if not headaches as well.
Aggravation.
Yeah. And this guy posted a satirical tweet tying the Jussie Smollett deal.
Now, let's make sure people remember the Jussie Smollett. This is where this guy comes up with this nonsensical story
about getting up at 2:00 in the morning to go to Subway. First off, what Subway is open at 2 a.m.? I've never seen one.
Who does that? And
it's in Chicago in the middle of the snow.
Right. And he gets hijacked by a couple of Trump supporters and beat up or something.
Trump supporters who apparently are carrying around with them randomly at 2:00 in the morning a bottle of bleach and a noose shouting, "This is MAGA country," in Chicago.
In Chicago in the middle of the night. So his story wasn't even...
It was not great.
This guy's not a very good storyteller, apparently.
Well, and then he leaves the noose around his neck as if that's a normal thing to do.
Well, I guess it is normal if you're out walking around in Chicago in the snowstorm waiting for a bunch of Trump supporters to come up and pour bleach on you. But anyway, the media bought into this.
Oh, yeah.
The leftist media bought into this story.
Everybody was talking about this, and anybody who had an open mind.
No, anybody had 5 brain neurons firing.
Took a look at this and thought, I don't know about this. This sounds pretty fishy.
The police never believed a minute of it.
Yeah.
It was so preposterous. But the media wanted to believe it.
They wanted so badly for this to be true because this would confirm all of their deep-rooted beliefs about who Trump supporters are. Yeah. So anyway, this guy makes a satirical tweet connecting that to the dissolving of the mask mandates on the airplanes. And he tweets, "I boarded a plane today with my son, and mid-flight, the pilot announces that the mask mandate is over. Flight attendants pull off their masks and sneeze directly into their hands while screaming, 'This is MAGA airspace.' My son looked to me in tears. I don't know what to do." And so, of course, most people got that this was a joke. But this guy receives a direct message from Victoria Kim of the New York Times. She writes, "Hi, Jared. I'm a New York Times journalist, and I'd love to speak with you over the phone about what happened on your flight this evening. Can you please give me a call at," and he blocks out the number, "or let me know how I can reach you. Hope this isn't coming too late in your day. Thank you. Look forward to hearing from you."
So this nitwit bought it.
She bought it. Yeah. Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah. And so he responds in an epic way. He says, "Hi, Victoria. I would love to discuss the incident at your earliest convenience. I was pretty upset about the whole thing. Unfortunately, it's satire that only someone at the New York Times would believe. In my time of contemplation, I was wondering how your team deals with a multitude of false stories that you peddle out daily to use as political propaganda. And if you could give me advice on how to take my satire to the next level, best wishes." Well, this is hilarious.
These people believe this garbage. It's like all the stuff that they did against Trump for the 4 years he was in office.
Yeah.
They believe it because they want to believe it. On top of that, over the years, I've had a lot of interaction with members of the American media. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that I've noticed is that, there are a lot of them with hardcore, godless, leftist, Marxist leanings. Mm-hmm. That's just the way they think for some bizarre reason. But even though there are a lot of them, I don't find that they're the majority. Mm-hmm. What I find is that most people in journalism, and I mean this for the Frog Knot, Texas Gazette, all the way up to the New York Times.
Paper.
It's not any different. Mm-hmm. Most of the people in journalism just simply aren't very smart. And I've just seen this time and time again in personal interactions that I've had with them. Lazy is also a very big issue.
I know you've seen this and other people have seen this where they're reached out to a reporter who says they're releasing an article in like an hour and they're looking for a quote from them, which means they already have the article written. They're just looking for the right quote to reinforce their position. They're not looking for an article that actually explores this issue that they're reporting on.
Oh, I've had several of them call me over the years and say, "We're writing this article in which you're being attacked by the other side and you're being accused of this and accused of that, but we're going to press in 30 minutes. I need your comment." Like you say, that means they've already got the article written.
Yeah.
And they never called me before that. Mm-hmm. They've got an agenda up front. Mm-hmm. They write the article to fulfill that agenda, and then they call to get a quote to make it look like they researched what they were talking about, and they weren't.
And there's so much stuff that's coming out right now, whether it's the Hunter Biden deal that the media outlets are getting attacked for, or it's the deal with the Libs of TikTok account, the articles on that. There's so many things proving that the media is just a joke. So I want to point people out to a sticker we have. I have this on my laptop, and I love this sticker. It says, "What is the difference between Bigfoot and honest journalism?" Answer: Bigfoot might actually exist.
Right. Might not be out there.
We're going to do a deal for you guys who listen to the podcast. You will get the sticker for just $2. You can't beat that.
That's a deal.